This week on the BBN, it's homecoming week. As the campus is buzzing with excitement for tonight's game, we will show you all the festivities that happened this week.
From music to testing to planning your future, I've got you covered on what you need to know on What's the Word.
Fall sports are winding down, but our teams are just heating up. Plus a great matchup for our homecoming games tonight. All that and more on the Grizzly Grind.
And we have some interesting trivia questions that you don't want to miss. All this and more on the BBN.
Welcome to this week's episode of the BBN. I'm Abby.
And I'm Maddie. Homecoming is one of the most exciting weeks on campus. From Spirit Days, which y'all crushed, to tonight's football game, and even the big dance on Saturday. It's a fun time to come together and celebrate our school's pride and traditions.
Yeah, and a lot of time and planning goes into this week, and this year is no different. Here's Lizzie with the inside scoop on all the homecoming hype.
Hey Bears, I'm Lizzie Kangas here through Stugo Stuff. Our homecoming football game is today at 7 p.m. here at Basha. The theme is blackout, so make sure to show your spirit. We'll also be announcing our homecoming royalty winners at halftime. Thank you to everyone who came out to our homecoming carnival. There was food, games, and a huge turnout. To end our homecoming season here at Basha, we have our annual homecoming dance on Saturday at 7 p.m. If you haven't bought a ticket, don't worry, you can still buy yours at the door for $25. That's all I have for you this week. I'm Lizzie Kangas, your student body president. And remember, be kind, be proud, be a bear.
Wednesday's homecoming carnival had it all. Fun, food, along with a ton of school spirit. Shruti was there to experience what our clubs had to offer, along with the reveal of our homecoming court.
Thanks, guys. The homecoming festivities started off on Monday with Spirit Week and kept on rolling on Wednesday with Homecoming Carnival, and we thought it would be fun to check it out.
Each year, Stugo, along with our amazing clubs on campus, hosts a carnival in the courtyard. It's a great tradition to help celebrate Homecoming Week.
I think Hoco Carnival is a great way to start off Hoco Week because it's just like a fun way to show off an event. And just to have fun before the actual Saturday where we're dressing up, actually looking more formal and proper compared to Hoco Carnival where we're just having fun and just hanging out with friends.
I think it is a great start because it sets off a lot of festivities with a lot of fun and games before we have the game and the dance.
Definitely brings up the hype more, gets you more excited for homecoming. So yeah, definitely. I'm working some of the booths. Right now I'm working the tie-dye booth, but later I plan to do the Smash the Car booth. I'm also a part of another club, FCCLA, and I'm working their booth later too.
And many were excited for the games and performances that help bridge the community with school spirit.
So for Hoco Carnival, Ace will be performing 3 different songs from 3 different countries, from Korea, Japan, and Malaysia. We have performed every single year for the past 3 years, and we're really excited to be able to perform for Hoco Carnival. And this year we're also doing 2 tables for Hoco Carnival. We're doing 1 gongi table and 1 snack table, and we're really excited to give a bunch of prizes to anyone who comes.
Our senior royalty will be announced at halftime of tonight's football game. It's an announcement you don't want to miss. And congratulations to all of our winners. Shruti Rajesh for BBN News.
Thanks, Shruti. That looked like a lot of fun. Are you excited for homecoming?
Yeah, I am, but with all these activities going on around campus, my week was crammed. I mean, there's the homecoming tomorrow, the football game tonight, and anchoring. What about you, Maddie? Are you going to homecoming?
I might. I've been super busy with PSAT prep. Oh, that reminds me. PSATs are next week and they start on Monday. If you haven't gotten your testing ticket from Mr. Unger, go see him in the front office. Make sure you study and you're here on time. It starts at 7:10.
Halloween is right around the corner and AMS has some fun activities planned. Let's hear more from Herschel.
Hi, my name is Herschel Shaw, and some upcoming events that we have for AMS Stugo is Trunk or Treat, which is on October 29th from 6 to 4. That's a Wednesday, and it's open to anybody who would like to come. We're still accepting clubs. Please send that to Miss Gufka in F114. Some dates to save is Skateland Night, which is on November 14th from 5 to 9, and the Winter Dance, which is on December 5th from 7 to 9. Tickets will go out that week. Another reminder is that Kona Ice will be here every single Monday throughout the whole school year.
It's finally here. Pericles is coming up next week. The final touches are being added. Here's Colin with more.
Hey everyone, I'm Colin Melvin. Welcome back to another week of What's the Word? This week's word is one you might not hear every day, syncopate. Syncopate means to switch up the beat, to emphasize something unexpected, and add a little surprise to the rhythm. And speaking of switching up the beat, orchestra did just that at the Boda Festival. They spent weeks preparing for this event, and their dedication really paid off. And I got a chance to chat with one of the musicians about what their experience was like.
So we have the plaque, which this is really all we get from it. We get notes from the judges, and then we get the highest 4 are excellent. Excellent with distinction, which means all of the judges picked excellent. They're superior, and then they're superior with distinction, which means all of the judges picked superior. And that's the one we got this year and the last 3 years. So now this is our 4th year running with a superior with distinction.
If you missed the recent orchestra performance, don't worry, because there's going to be another chance to see them right here on our campus. Orchestra's Halloween concert is coming up on October 27th at 6 p.m. in the auditorium. With a $3 donation, you can catch some spooky sounds with some haunting hits. Don't miss it. If you're looking to syncopate your routine next week, here's some ideas.
Next week we have our fall play coming up, which is Pericles. Pericles is a Shakespeare play. It's not done very often, and it's not in Shakespeare's normal canon. We hope to make the show more accessible to more audiences so more people can come see the show. And there's a lot of cool elements that we've added into the show. We decided to set the show in a post-Civil War era, and our set, which you can see behind me, is set in a barn. It's a stationary set, and throughout the show there will be things such as fight choreography that we have worked hard on to develop in the show.
Next week, the theater department is presenting their take on Shakespeare's Pericles. Catch their show on October 22nd through the 24th. You can buy your tickets on GoFan or in the bookstore for $6 as a Basha student. Don't miss it. Don't forget about the AP exams. You need to register in Total Registration and College Board. Then don't forget to pay for your exams in the parent portal or at the bookstore. The deadline is next week on October 24th. If you have any questions or need help, reach out to Mr. Unger in the front office. Juniors and seniors, Basha Night is coming up on October 28th at 5 p.m. in the library. Stop by and get help filling out your application. Staff will be there to answer questions and help you take that next step towards your future. Speaking of the future, the College and Career Center is now officially open. Here's what you need to know.
The College and Career Center is here to assist students with your post-high school plans. We help you with admissions applications, FAFSA, financial aid. If you guys want to go to a vocational school, if you're thinking military, if you don't know what to do, we're here to help you. If you ever have any questions regarding college or jobs, we also do job interviews, resume prep, mock interviews, so we can help you guys with anything. It's not a club. You guys are welcome to come in at any time.
Sign up to be added to the College and Career Google Classroom. Use the code for your grade level. Mrs. Morales will be posting resources for you to stay up to date on college events, scholarships, career exploration, and more. For more info, go to room C106. If you're feeling hungry, I've got a way for you to eat some dinner and give back. Join Basha Pomp for a fundraiser night at Texas Roadhouse on Tuesday, October 21st from 5 to 8 p.m. 10% of your purchase will be donated to support the Pomp team. Stop by and enjoy some good food for a good cause. On Sunday, our football team is partnering with local animal rescues who are in need of your help. This past week on the Basha Gridiron's social media pages, they have been showcasing some amazing dogs that are up for adoption. And on Friday, they will be collecting items such as dog beds, toys, blankets, and food to help the Sanctuary Project. There will also be an honorary football captain, Hudson the dog. All the items and cash donations will help abused and harmed dogs. What an incredible opportunity to help out our community. And that's this week's What's the Word. I'm Colin Melvin. Stay classy, Basha.
Do you know what the word is? These mugs. Thanks, Miss Gogo. If you like to sing, our Basha Choir is bringing students together for some musical fun. On October 30th, Choir is hosting a Halloween Friend Choir where you'll learn a song and perform it with them on stage the same night. The event will be held in the auditorium from 5 to 5:45 with the concert beginning at 6. All friends, family, staff, and alumni are welcome. We have a pretty cool campus, and they're always trying to make improvements. If you have walked by the gym area, there is a new garden that is being taken care of by some very special people.
While walking around Basha, you may have noticed some flowers that have started to bloom lately. If you haven't, come with me to see and find out how it began.
It began last year when Miss Belinsky was teaching a lesson of how plants grow. So they chose an unused plot of soil to begin gardening in front of the auditorium.
Well, Mrs. Brzezinski was giving a lesson about planting seeds and how the beautiful plants come out of it. She thought about planting it in one spot that was not used in front of the theater. And so that's why we started that specific spot.
At first, the garden only contained wildflowers.
Last year, we started with wildflowers in the spot in front of the theater, and they specifically for them to see the different colors and types of flowers that grow on the wild.
With the garden being a success, they now have expanded the garden to other places around the school.
This class is being using different spots at school, like in front of the office and outside in the courtyard. There are also planters that the kids take care of. Over there, we have different type of flowers and some like succulents type.
They do hope that they could expand the garden even more in the future.
We hope keeping the ones that we have and find another place. We accept suggestions if you want.
This is Daniel Badia for the BBN News.
Let's channel some of that inner beauty and concentrate on getting your eyes on the target.
Here's this week's Beyond the Den.
We're out here at Recess Bar, Axe Throwing and Games. Let's go see what it's all about.
Recess Axe Throwing and Games is in Tempe Marketplace and is the perfect place to come with your friends and have some friendly competitions. Between the arcade games, board games, and of course the axe throwing, you'll definitely get your money's worth.
We have axe throwing, we have arcade games, we have even some board games that we can play, like Rock'em Sock'em Robots and Connect 4. It's $25 for one person for an hour. If you come in, you can have a great time. If you come with friends, you have a great time. It's just a great time either way.
Micah and I got the opportunity to throw some axes, and believe me, it was harder than expected.
All the marbles.
Eventually, we sort of figured it out and decided to compete against each other.
Last one, whoever sticks this wins every marble in the jar. Hey! Good game, good game.
If you're looking to have fun with your friends, Recess is the perfect choice. Now, let's move on to the forecast. Next week, it'll stay sunny, cruising from the low to high 80s. And let me tell you, it'll be perfect weather for the Hoko game and the dance on Saturday. So get out there and enjoy. Brandon Ramirez for Beyond the Den.
Coming off break, our football team had a much-needed week off, and our Bears are rested and prepared to play tonight at the homecoming game.
And as the fall sports are winding down, Andrew has how our teams are doing in the Grizzly Grind.
I'm Andrew LaSalvia. Football matches up against South Point Catholic this week at home, with plenty other action coming from flag football, badminton, and volleyball.
After their bye week, the team is ready to get back in action with the toughest stretch of the season coming up. They are ready for the challenge.
You know, I think we had a good week of practice. We were super energetic, and obviously it's our homecoming week, so everyone's lit and excited. So we really want to have put together a good game before you have to play Hamilton. So
keeping the vibes high, when the season gets a little longer, people tend to want to relax, but we're keeping the energy high in practice so we can just finish the season on a good run so we can go to the state championship.
The theme for the big game this week will be USA, so make sure to show up and bring the energy.
Facing the Liberty Lions on Tuesday, our flag football team is playing some excellent ball and are looking to continue the winning streak.
And continue their winning streak they did. Our flag football team took down the Lions 21-14, led behind a 14-point fourth quarter comeback win in overtime. They play next week on Monday at and against the Castile Colts.
There was a big matchup in badminton this week, as the Bears took on the top-ranked Hamilton Huskies at home on Tuesday, looking to close out their final home game of the year.
Hamilton had control from the start, and the team took a tough loss, losing 9-0. They were right back at it the next day, traveling to Chandler, winning in convincing fashion behind the great play of Abby Wyckoff. beating the Wolves 8-1 on their home court.
On Thursday, volleyball duked it out against the rival, the Perry Pumas, in a battle of the top Arizona teams.
They came out determined, playing well and setting the tone for the rest of the night. They would take the first set against Perry in dominating fashion, as the atmosphere would take over in the following sets as the game came right down to the wire. They would take a tough loss, losing 14-7 in the final set and 3-2 overall. They move on to next week where they take on Hamilton on Tuesday.
The epic tourneys meet was last week for our cross-country team, and they are performing well as they turn their heads to the playoffs, aiming for a state championship.
It may not have been the best meet team standings wise, but there were some individual stars. The boys were led by Brady Summers, who ran a 16:25, whom placed 18th. And on the girls' side, it was Audrey O'Connor, who ran an 18:46, whom placed 2nd. Their next meet will be next week on Wednesday at the Chandler City Championships.
Our golf teams had several meets this week.
This was a tough meet for the guys, placing last, losing by 30 strokes.
Winter sports are just around the corner, and tryouts begin early November for basketball, soccer, and wrestling.
For those who plan on attending boys basketball tryouts, they will be from November 3rd through the 7th. First cuts will be on the 5th, and they will be located in the main gym from 7 to 9. Good luck to you all.
What a splendid week for us Bears, and I hope you all have a great homecoming weekend. Angel LaSalvia for BBN Sports.
Thanks, Andrew, but Maddie, what does the fox say?
Oh, I don't know, but Melala has the answers.
I went camping this break and it got me thinking, does a bear roar or growl? Well, I'm not sure. Do you know your animal sounds? Let's put that to the test with Lala Trivia. What's your name?
Tyler. I'm Jordan. Elena.
What grade are you in?
Sophomore year. Senior. 10th.
Do you know your animal sounds?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna put that to the test.
Yes.
Does a duck quack or squeak?
Quack. Quack. Quack.
Can you show us?
Quack. Quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack.
Does a snake hiss or buzz?
Hiss. Hiss. Hiss.
Can you show us? Does a mouse squeak or squeal?
Squeak.
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 Correct. Can you show us? Can you
squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak. I'm a little mouse. Squeak, give me cheese.
Correct. Does a cheetah meow or roar?
Roar.
Incorrect.
Wait, cheetahs meow?
Yes. Oh. Does a bear growl or roar?
Growl.
Can you show us?
Ah! Roar. Roar.
Can you show us?
Roar.
Well, that's a wrap for today. But make sure to keep your ears open. You never know what animal sound might come up next. This is Melala Kasim, and we'll see you next time.
That was something. Anyways, we hope you guys have a great time at homecoming on Saturday, and remember to cheer our Bears on at the game tonight.
It's blackout, so show up loud and proud. See you next week.